I mean it. I'll really kill you before I ever go through another one of them nights. As soon as he looked strange, I took aim. If his mom getting away, fifth to her ass. Good game. Whatever.
Money in this, huh?
All right, so what's up? So let's start off this interview with, well, your name, of course.
You know, it's NHL J money. Beam the fuck up. You know what it is, man.
BTFU, I've heard a lot about that. So where does that come from? What does that involve as far as the music scene?
The music scene, it's more of like we're just like a family. We just happen to rap, you know what I'm saying? So like we just try to help each other out, you know what I'm saying? Sharpen our pen and just get better and progress to the point where we want to be as individual people and as rappers. So that's why it's BTFU fam.
Okay, so I know BTFU is more, I know more so from the Get You Some Battle League. So I know you do some battling and whatnot. So is BTFU not exclusively battling? Is it more just a music group, or is it more sort
we do
battle?
We do everything, man. We got people creating beats. We got shout out to DJ DeCapo. He got a Squadcast show, more of like just going over the music and what's happening in Des Moines, battle rap and all that. We try to do everything. Crazy, I know he just got a studio up, so you know you're gonna see some more from Crazy Baby. Grady, you know he's traveling out to New York. Maniac and them, they're going out to New York in like I want to say a couple weeks. We just try to do everything, man.
Okay, so and you said from Des Moines. So where are you from originally? I believe you said from Columbia, Missouri. But you let me know, where were you born and where are you from?
Yes, sir. I'm originally from Columbia, Missouri. But I moved up here when I was like 14 or 15. So, you know, like I'm from Columbia, Missouri, always gonna rep it till I die. But, you know, Des Moines I still got love in my heart for Des Moines because I've been up here for almost, like 10 years now. So,
okay.
You know.
Was that a crazy transition going from Columbia, Missouri to Des Moines, or is it kind of the same thing, you know, being in the Midwest?
No, it's way different, man. Like Columbia, Missouri, it's like a big city, but it's more like spread out, you know. And then coming from that, from being spread out, you know, like it takes like 30 minutes to drive to the north to the south. And then coming to a city like this where everything's more compact and everybody's closer together. It's just a big difference between just everything, like travel, the way people move around the city, just like the personalities and everything.
Which one would you say you like more, Des Moines or?
You put me in a tough spot, man. I mean, of course, I'm gonna always say Missouri, bro. That's where I'm from, man. You can't forget where you're from. But Des Moines, I still love it here, man. I got family up here, and they show me love.
All right, so being in the music industry and then coming from Columbia, Missouri, what would you say is a better place for an artist, for a musician, being there or being here?
I'm gonna have to say there, man. We got some. I don't know if y'all know Stevie Stone, signed with Tech Nine. He's from there. There's another rapper, CJ. Actually went to school with him. He got some record deals. So, and up here, I really don't see that many people getting record deals. Like they might have record deals, but they're not like big record deals. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So when it comes to battle rap, but then also making music like in the booth or you know whatever, like making a regular old song. Which one do you prefer?
I prefer music, bro. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it's more like, I wouldn't say like poetic, and it's more your soul. You know what I'm saying? Battle rapping is more like your lyrical content and how you can deliver it, but music's more from the soul.
Yeah, and you have a lot of music people in your family, musicians in your family, or just you,
yeah,
bro?
I do. I've been trying to get my cousin Keith in the booth, and he cold, man. But I don't know. But you know how it be. Sometimes people don't want to follow through. But shout out to my cousin Keith. He helped me start rapping.
Okay. And how did you get into music?
I got into music. I was like, I want to say like 16. I was trash back then. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like 16, and I just heard this one beat, and ever since then, I was like, oh man, I want to rap. Mm-hmm. And then I joined BTFU with Crazy Baby, and funny thing is, back then I didn't know what a metaphor was. Like they was like, why you ain't got no bars in music? I'm like, what do you mean? These are all bars I'm writing. And they was like, nah, you gotta put some metaphors in there. So after they explained what metaphors were to me, I just started writing more bars, and then I got deeper into it with like the syllables, nouns, the delivery, the punctuation, how you hit your cadences and stuff like that on beats. And it's a craft, it's a form of art.
Yeah. Okay. Who would you say is your influences? Who influenced you when you think about you want to get into music? Like, what comes to mind?
I gotta say, off top, just the big names is Drake, Meek Mill. They're my main influences. Like when it comes to music, because Drake, he's so versatile with his music, and Meek Mill, he always keeps it street and keeps it where he comes from in the soul. You know what I'm saying? So like those two together are my influences, and then of course Crazy Baby, my cousin Marquise, and my brother Lonnie.
Okay. And that's, I guess, hip hop is your main genre that you listen to. Do you ever venture out into other genres at all?
Oh yeah, man, I'm from Missouri. I listen to a little bit of Kid Rock. Sometimes I listen to I forgot what it's called, the Jamaican sounding music. You know what I'm talking about?
Reggaeton.
Yeah, reggaeton. Sometimes Sometimes I listen to that. Listen to pop. So I try to keep an open mind, but heavy metal I can't do it. It's too much.
Yeah, it's a little too much.
Yeah.
And if you're not making music, what would be your dream business for you to create, or your dream job for you to work for somebody else?
I just want to I don't have to create music my whole life, but I want to be involved in it, cause I really love the pureness and the art form of it. Like even if I'm not the rapper, I love to help them see somebody else be a rapper or something like that.
Okay. So what would you say? Like, would you be more of a person that would like to be a venue owner, a bar owner, manager side, promotion side, or just own a record label, or what would be your dream?
I'll say all of them, man.
All of it.
There's like what they say, 106 hats in the game. I need at least 50 of them.
Okay. And out of the songs that you created, I know your new song is Blessed.
Yes, sir.
So that's the one that you're promoting. And are there any other new songs that you wanted to promote, or was it just mainly Blessed, the one that you're pushing right now?
Blessed is out right now. Go to NHL J Money, YouTube, subscribe, like, share, comment, all that. And then I got this new song. My manager, he swears to God it's my best song. We're working on it right now with the video and everything. It's called Questions and Thoughts. Maybe I'll send you a little sample to put in the video.
Will I be older? Will I go any day? And who gon' be there when they put me in the grave? I got questions and thoughts. These answers can't be bought. And I'm so annoyed by all these gadgets and these toys. Got me distracted. It's like I'm trying to fill some type of void. Too much time spent.
What would be your favorite song, verse, or battle verse, or something like that you ever written, and why is that significant to you?
Oh, man. It's either going to have to be Geekin', my third verse on Geekin'. It's one of my old songs. Or my third round versus Trim Forte. And the reason I say that, because Geekin', I was writing, like back then when I was writing Grind Time, the mixtape, I felt like I had to prove that I could rap, because like nobody really knew me and I just got on the scene. So I felt like I had to prove I could rap. And then on that verse, I was just like, man, I put it all in that verse, just like lyrics, metaphors, cadences, everything. And it was a fire verse.
Okay, and what would you change about the music industry right now? And what do you think about the state of the music industry right now?
The state of the I ain't gonna say too much, but it's really going, like, I wouldn't say downhill. Like there's some artists that's coming out that are good, but like all the auto tune, like it's cool to use auto tune as like a tool, but I don't really, if you just rapping with auto tune, I can't really rock with you like that. If you can't do nothing else. Like, I like versatile music. You got to have more than just one style for me. So I'll change that about the industry.
Okay. In the music business, what do you think about that? Like the state of it right now? Because there's a lot of streaming right now. People getting paid a little bit of money for all these streams that they get. And then a lot of people aren't even doing the music deals or music. Yeah, I guess it's the contracts anymore. They're just going independent. So what do you think about that?
I think it's good that everybody's going more independent. But if I could change something about the business side, it'll be the 360 deals, like 15% out of the 100%, and you're doing most of the work, and they're just fronting you some money. Like I would change that to where the artist can make more money out of the deal. And besides that, I don't know, man. It's good. Like, you make good money if you get to a certain point. You know, like, you can feed your family, you can live, you can send your kids to private school, stuff like that. So at the same time, there's good and there's bad, and you gotta take it.
Mm-hmm. And if you could work with one male artist, who would you work with? And one female artist, who would you work with?
You talking like industry or Des Moines?
We'll include both of them. So just anybody.
All right.
Industry or local.
See, I worked with mostly everybody local on the male side, so I would probably say Drake for the male side, because, you know, that's my idol. And I need Ari on a song. She need to stop playing, hop on this song with me.
Okay. And shout out to Ari. So that's a Des Moines artist. Could you so the people that don't know Ari?
Oh, Ari Love. She's a cold female artist, rap, sing, hit melodies, all that. She show love to get you some, and she needs to get on the song with me. Stop playing.
Right. And if you had to give advice to a new artist, if you had to give one piece of advice that was the most important to you, what would you give this new artist for advice?
Don't sell your soul. With that being said, it's like, don't make the music that people want to hear. Make the music that you want to make. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it real to yourself. Don't just follow trends.
Okay. And as far as plugs and where people can find you, where they can find your music, or anything else that you want to shout out, could you give that to them right now?
All right, you can just Google me, NHL J Money. I'll pop up on all streaming platforms. We're working on getting the Spotify and Pandora popping right now. Just go subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. I'll send the links to you.
Cool. And with that, I want to say thank you, J Money, and peace out.
All right, thank you, man.
All this money on my mind, I can't stop it. Create a wave now, it's a trending topic. I'm taking off, you could think I'm like a rocket. My name is James, I go harder, what's the problem? I'm in the kitchen and I'm whipping with a fork. Turn the soft and the hard, now you know. You got beef, I got heat, then it's smoke. Add money, subtract your life, bro, I'm so hot. Hey, I met the plug, now I'm blessed, yeah. He said no rush on the next one. Get it off, kept the cash. And my name is Money, so I had to do my dance, Hey, I met the plug, now I'm blessed, He said no rush on the next one. Get it off, kept the cash. And my name is Money, so I had to do my dance. Plug, nah, nigga really blessed up. I told my team, don't stress, I'm about to bless something.